Alright, I'm pausing your video for a sec because I was at Target Saturday. That's what I did on Saturday. I went to Target with my roommate. We took the metro and stuff. I feel so grown up. Anyway, and I found Honeycrisp apples, which I don't think you understand, living in Michigan currently, what a huge fucking deal this is. Because they have like no apples here. But oh my god. So anyway, it's September, and at home I normally have like at least one, often two, like of the massive, like not even kidding, this big softball sized Honeycrisp apples a day. I live on those in fall. Those are my fall. So anyway, so I just grabbed an apple to watch your video, and I just took the first bite, and like I had to stop it and tell you because it was I didn't realize how much I missed this. Oh my god, it tastes so good. It tastes like apple cider. Crying. And we're back. Okay, you're totally excused with that late video because you fell asleep. That's fine. I mean, not excused in the fact that you don't have to do a punishment, but excused in the fact that, like, I'm not going to hold it against you. Although, speaking of your punishment, what the hell was that crap? That was less than 60 seconds, and of course it got weird. Like, you understand the concept of a punishment, right? It was supposed to get weird, and you have to deal with it. That's the point. Well, I went to Target, and guess what I got? Because I wanted a hard copy of it so I can give it to people and make them cry. Except, oh my god, so this bro, cashier guy at Target, I got a thing of like one of the Simply Lemonade blueberry lemonades because they only sell it at Target. If you haven't tried it, you should invest in that because it's amazing. Anyway, so I got it, and then I look and I see he has put like this big jug of lemonade on top of my book. And oh my god, I'm so glad I caught it because I would have had like a panic attack. Like, it was horrifying. Anyway, so that's this. I miss fall clothes so much. Yesterday, it was really gross outside yesterday too, and someone said that it was 75, and I'm like, 75? I can wear pants! Getting super excited that my phone says all this week is supposed to be like 84, which means it'll be colder than 84, which means pants. It doesn't really mean pants, but just longer shirts, not like I just miss fall clothing. Because, okay, you know, I have a lot of really cute fall clothes. I couldn't bring any of my boots. I couldn't bring that cute purple pea coat or any of my scarves. Like, all my cute clothes are fall and winter clothes. So it's like, why am I going to college in Florida? This video is going to be so long. I'm so sorry. Okay, totally not judging you on having a guilty pleasure show. Trust me, I have many a guilty pleasure show. It just so happens that my guilty pleasure shows are not, you know, the typical teenage girl guilty pleasure shows. They're like all my nerdy crap. I found the nerds. I did it. So no judgment. Although, bitch, do not even talk to me about hiatus, alright? I'm sorry. October? You have to wait a month? Until you watch Sherlock, you're not allowed to complain about a hiatus. Basically, they wait like 2 fucking years in between the seasons, and then you get 3 episodes, and granted they're all 90 minutes, but 3 episodes. They started filming in March, and it was like a huge deal because it hasn't aired since 2012? I don't know, I watched it on Netflix, but nobody knows when it's gonna air, but basically never. So, that is my rant of the day, and that's the extreme. Okay, but even my all-time favorite show, Doctor Who, obviously. So many emotions. This is how I deal with, like, the sad things in my life, is I don't, and I watch TV instead. So the 50-year anniversary, excluding the little break in the 80s and 90s, and until 2005, that is a hiatus. So the 50th anniversary special, so that's happening in November, and so that's like a huge deal because my favorite actor ever is coming back, and I'm like, yes, I just want to see him in his gorgeous face. Anyway, being the Doctor though, because that's when he's just so awesome. Clearly I'm way too obsessed with the show, and you think your guilty pleasure is bad. So that's happening. Then we have to wait a month until the Christmas special, when the main actor is gonna die and leave, and then we have to wait I don't even know how long for the actual season to start. I can't deal with these emotions. I totally got off topic. I wrote down notes and everything. Yes, okay, so film majors. I'm technically an elementary education major, but turns out my advisor told me at orientation I might be able to double major in film. So I'm kind of like thinking about that because I don't know, I mean I guess we'll see how I do on this project. The filmmaking is really intimidating, but my other film class, which is like right now like the history of film and just like studying stuff, I mean I absolutely love that class. Like, so I guess I sort of get what you're talking about with the whole art history thing, because that's how I feel about film. So I would love to go into that, but it, you know, I'm not exactly about to just like not have a living. So if I can double major in elementary education and film, then that would be like super ideal. That's the plan. I think your plan, you need to rethink that. Pre-med on the side, I feel like that's not really like a thing that can happen. Especially, I mean, it depends where you're going to school, but that's like a big like time and everything, and you can only take like so many classes at a time. So yeah, just, you know, think about it. Oh my god, the channel art though. I've tried 4, 5, 6 times, 6 times I think to add channel art. I can't find it now. I drew this lovely little, yay, thing because I thought that would, but. And so I took a picture of it, and that it'll actually upload, but like it wants you to like crop it. It's fucked up, man. It is honestly like really, really weird. So I'm like, all right, screw that. And so I drew a little thing on my computer, and it was just like really basic and whatever. And I tried to upload it, and it said it was too small. So I don't know what's up with that. We should use one of the cartoons we drew in choir when I was in 8th grade and you were in 7th. We were so weird. Okay, it's totally not weird at all with your dad's tie or whatever. I mean, that's the amount of Julie's clothes that I wear. I mean, but of course they're all too big, so like pajamas, like all the time. Just the other day when I was texting my friend, then I was talking about how I missed her license because, I mean, this is gonna sound weird, but because for the last like 2.5 years, I don't even, then I like have kept it in my pillowcase because it's like, this is gonna sound depressing, but I'm just gonna tell it anyway. Because I mean, obviously, it was in the car when it happened, and it's bent twice. It's, you know, like cracked and bent and stuff. Like it's clearly like been through stuff. I mean, I remember when I found it, that was really, you know, one of the most like hard hitting moments because it like that was one of the times when it was just like really real because it's like this. It was you know, evidence that it had happened, and the way it's bent is it will like fit in my hand comfortably. So so yeah, so like 2.5 years ago or whenever I found it, then like whenever I was having issues, then I had it in my pillowcase, so then I could just, you know, sort of like hold it. And I didn't bring it because I don't know, I didn't know if like my parents would ever need it for like legal reasons. Like we had to photocopy it one time. But I think when I come home, I'm gonna bring it because I miss it. So I totally, completely relate to that. Journal, super good idea. I mean, like I was talking about before, right? I think writing is an absolutely excellent way to cope. It always makes me feel better, like more than anything. And yeah, I mean, don't feel bad that that's when you go to your mom because that's the only time I go to my parents lately, you know, and by lately I mean like in the last like year at least. Anyway, I guess that's it. I will end this now, and it's probably going to be super long. I'm really sorry. Bye.